Hello friend, in these sessions we are going to discuss about the simply supported beam subjected to the point load and uniform distributed load. Let's see this numerical. In this numerical, simply supported beam AD is loaded by the point load of 12 kN and 10 kN per meter UDL. So our first step is RA and RB are the reactions at the point A and D. So first, to calculate its reactions, we have to consider its summation Fy is equal to 0. That is, we may say upward forces is equal to downward forces. So here we may write RA plus RB is equal to 12 plus UDL rate is given 10 into 2. So here RA plus RB is equal to 32 kilonewton. Say equation number 1. Now we have to calculate the reactions at point A and D. So to calculate the reactions RA and RD, we have to consider the moment about point A or moment about point D. Here I am taking the moments about point A and equating with 0. Or you may take moment about point D and equate with 0. So in that case, RD into its distance up to the point A is 4.5 meter minus point load 12, its distance up to the point A, which is 3.5, minus UDL rate 10 into 2, that is the UDL load, its distance 3.5. So here RD is equal to 24.89 kilonewton. Put this value in equation number 1, you will get the value of RA, which is 7.11 kilonewton. So RA is equal to 7.11 and RD is equal to 24.89 kilonewton. Now we have to calculate its shear force calculation. So for that shear force calculations, our first step is to decide its sign conventions. Sign convention is downward force, we are considering positive, upward force negative. So our first force is at point D. So shear force at point D is equal to 24.89, it goes in upward side, so give sign convention minus 24.89 kilonewton. Now between the point D and C there is a UDL, so we have to write shear force between point D and C is equal to minus 24.89 plus UDL rate is given 10 and its span is 1 meter. So 10 into 1, so it becomes minus 14.89 kilonewton. Now at point C, point load is acting, so shear force at point C is equal to minus 14.89, it is acting in downward side, so plus 10, it becomes minus 12, sorry, instead of that 10 it is a 12, so minus 2.89 kilonewton. Between the point C and B, again UDL is acting, so shear force between the point C and B, again minus 2.89, UDL rate is given 10, its span is again 1 meter, so 10 into 1, so this value becomes 7.11 kilonewton. Now shear force at point A is equal to 7.11 kilonewton. Now plot its shear force diagram. At point D, shear force is minus, so we have to mark at the minus side below baseline minus 24.89. At point C, between the point C and D, it is 14.89. Between the point D and C, there is UDL, so we have to join by inclined line. At point C again, it is minus 2.89, so again minus 2.89. Between the point B and C, there is a UDL and it becomes 7.11, that is positive value So it goes in upper side 7.11. We join this by the inclined line because there is a UDL. Between the point B and A there is no load. So horizontal line will be there, and obviously at point A again it is 7.11. So this diagram positive, this diagram negative. So in this way that completes our shear force diagram. Now in this case shear force diagram changes its sign convention. These points, I say that this point is E. So this point is called as zero shear force point, which shows maximum bending moment in the bending moment diagram. Now our next step is to locate its distance of the zero shear force point. So I say that this distance is x. So DE distance, DE is equal to, I am considering x. So consider the span DE and apply here summation Fy is equal to 0. Upward forces is equal to downward forces. So if I consider that D is span, so at right hand side RD is going upward side, so 24.89 is equal to point load 12 kilonewton is coming in downward, plus UDL rate is 10 and its span is x. So here unknown value is x. So calculate this value x, it becomes 1.289 meter. So x is equal to 1.289 meter is the location of zero shear force. Now come to the points, bending moment calculations. BM calculations. For that BM calculations, again we have to decide its sign conventions, and that sign convention is downward force negative, upward force positive, and at the end support bending moment is always 0. So that is MA is equal to MD is equal to 0, and bending moment at point C. Next point is the C point. We are considering the right side, so RD into 1 meter, RD into 1 minus UDL coming in downward side, so sign convention minus 10 into 1. It is acting at the center of this span, so 1 by 2. So put the value of RD here, that is 24.89. You will get the answers 19.89 kilonewton meter. Now move next point E. Bending moment at point E is equal to, again RD, consider the right hand side RD. Its distance up to the point E is 1.289. Now I am considering this point load, that is 12 into hit distance 1.289 minus 1, so it becomes 0.289 minus UDL 10 into its span is 1.289 into 1.289 by 2. Here put the value of RD again 24.89 and do the calculations. You will get the answers 20.31 kilonewton meter. Now our next point is B. So bending moment at point B. So MB is equal to, first force is RD, again RD. Its distance up to the point B is 2 meter minus point load 12 into its distance up to the point B is 1 into, consider UDL, so minus 10 into 2 into it acting at the center of the span 2 by 2. So this becomes 17.78 kilonewton meter bending moment at point B. Now plot the bending moment diagram, that is 0 at point 0. Bending moment at point C, it is 19.89. bending moment at point E, we already calculated, which value is 20.31. This value 20.31. Bending moment at B 17.78. Now between the point A and B there is no load, so by inclined line. But between the point B and D there is a UDL, so we have to join this curve by the point by smooth curve. This become positive bending moment diagram. This complete our bending moment diagram. Now move to next numerical. In this numerical, beam is subjected to W Newton per meter and point load is also acting W. Both the values are unknown and we have to solve that numericals. So in this case again, RA plus RB means summation Fy is equal to 0. Summation Fy is equal to 0. So RA plus RB is equal to, you may write, W is the rate, its rate is, span is 3 and another W. So it becomes RA plus RB is equal to 4W, say equation number 1. Taking the moments about point A, or you may take moment about point B and equate with 0. Equate with 0. I am considering moment about point A. So RB into its distance up to the point A is 5 minus first point load I am taking W, its distance up to the point A is 4 minus UDL rate is 3 into its W and it acting at the center of this span, that which is 3 by 2. So therefore here RB is equal to 1.7 W. Put this value in equation number 1. You will get the value of RA. So RA is equal to 2.3 W. So RA is equal to 2.3 W. RB is equal to 1.7 W. Now shear force calculations. Again same procedure we have to adopt. For the shear force calculations, we are always considering is sign conventions, which is downward force we are considering positive, upward force we are considering negative. So shear force at point B is equal to minus 1.7 W. Shear force at point C is equal to minus 1.7 W plus W, it becomes minus 0.7 W. Next point is D. Shear force at point D is equal to minus 0.7 W. Now between the point D and A there is a UDL, so we have to write shear force between the point D and A is equal to minus 0.7 W plus 3 W, so it becomes 2.3 W, and shear force at point A is equal to again 2.3 W. Now according to this we have to plot its shear force diagram. So in that case, at point B shear force is minus, so we have to plot this point in the below side, negative side, that is 1.7 W. Between the point C, at point C, that is minus 0.7 W. Between the point B and C there is no load, so horizontal line is there. Again between the point C and D there is no load, again horizontal, so at point D again it is minus 0.7 W. Between the point D and A, which is 2.3 W. So in that case, this positive shear force diagram, this negative shear force diagram. So this complete our SFD. In this numerical, Again shear force diagram. Changes his sign convention at point E. So we have to calculate its distance x. Here I am considering this x distance from the left hand side. So to find the distance x, we have to consider the span EE only. Consider span EE and apply the rule summation of y is equal to 0, means upward forces is equal to downward forces. So in that side upward force is 2.3 W and downward is W into its span is given x. So WW will be cancelled. So therefore x is equal to 2.3 meter. X is equal to 2.3 meter. So this distance 2.3 meter, which is from left hand support. Now next move is calculate its bending moment. Bending moment calculations. So in that case also again we have to decide its sign conventions. Downward force negative, upward force positive. The bending moment at end point is always 0. So in that case also bending moment at point A is equal to bending moment at point B is equal to 0. Now come to the points at point C. So bending moment at point C, we have to consider the right hand side only. RB is going upward side, so plus sign will be there. So RB into its distance up to the point C is 1. So RB 1.7 W into 1 is equal to 1.7 W Newton meter. Now move point D. Bending moment at point D is equal to, consider first force RB, its distance up to the point D which is 2 meter, minus point load W is acting, which distance up to the point is 1. So this becomes 1.7 W into 2 minus W is equal to 2.4 W. Bending moment at point D Newton meter. Now next point, bending moment at point E. Bending moment at point E, just I am taking the sections at point C here, E point. So our first force is RB into its distance up to this 1 plus 1 2. Here this distance is 2.7 and so this dimension, remaining dimensions will be 0.7. So in that case it becomes 2.7. So RB into 2.7 minus W into 1.7 minus consider this point load W into 0.7 into 0.7 by 2, which is acting at the midpoint. So here put the value of RB. Again here you will get the answers 2.641 W Newton meter. Now plot this shear force bending moment diagram. Bending moment at point B is 0, at point A is also 0, at point C which is 1.7 W, at point D which is 2.4 W, and at point E 2.641 W. Now between the point A and D it is a UDL. So this point we have to join by the parabolic curve, and D and C by inclined line, C and B also inclined line. So this complete our positive bending moment diagram. Bending moment diagram. I hope you understood all this numerical.